Next, we'll be learning how to delete records from a binary file. Let's take an example. You have to write a function to delete the record of a student whose roll number is given by the user from a pickled file student.dat, assuming that the file is containing objects of dictionary type with values roll number, name, and percentage associated with keys roll, name, and percent in each dictionary object. The roll number of the student whose record is to be deleted should be made parameter to the function. So let's write code for the function. Now, like modification, one of the ways for deleting records from a binary file is that you read records from the file and search for the record to be deleted. Store all records read from the file, excluding the one which has to be deleted in any variable, say a list or a tuple. And when end of file is reached, that is, all records have been read, place the file pointer to the beginning of the file, truncate the file to zero length, that is, destroy all its previous contents, and write the variable in which you have stored all records, excluding the one to be deleted, onto the file. And finally, close the file. So using this logic to write our function now, starting with the function header, giving any name to the function and taking one parameter for the roll number of the student whose record is to be deleted. Def delete in brackets are then writing statements for our function, where the first step would be to open the given file in RB plus mode for both reading and writing with any file object. Next, creating an empty list here for storing all the records of the file except the one to be deleted. Next, creating a try block within which creating a while loop for reading all records from the file one by one. And next, reading record from the file using the load method in any variable, say rec equal to pickle.load x. X is the file handle here. Will read one dictionary object from the file at a time in the loop. Next, comparing the roll number in the dictionary object rec read from the file with the roll number given by the user, as if rec of roll not equal to r. Not equal to r would mean that this object is not to be deleted. So storing this record in the list variable which we had created, that is L, by writing L dot append REC. This will append the entire dictionary object in REC, which has been read from the data file, into this list L in the program or in the RAM. These statements will be repeated in loop where each dictionary object written into the file student.dat will be read one by one into this variable rec from the file in our program, and then the value of roll number associated with the key roll in each dictionary object read from the file will be compared with the roll number given by the user. If it does not match, this record or the object will be appended to the list L, which we have created for storing all records from the file which have to be kept in the file or which are not to be deleted. Next, creating the except block, which will be executed when end of file is reached, and in the except block, placing the file pointer to the beginning of the file using the seek method as x.seek 0, truncating the file to zero length, that is destroying the pre-existing contents of the file, and then writing all the records which we have stored in the list in onto the file from the beginning of the file using a for loop as for I in n, and within the loop writing the value of I onto the file student.dat as pickle.dump I comma x. So in this loop, all dictionary objects stored in the list N will be written onto the file student.dat one by one. Thus, after execution of this loop, all dictionary objects or records read from the file student.dat and stored or appended into this list N, that is the ones which are not to be deleted, or all records except the one to be deleted, will be written back onto the file student.dat from the beginning of the file after truncating or destroying its pre-existing contents. The last step would be to close the file. So this will be the complete definition for your function, after execution of which your file student.dat would be holding only those records where the given roll number does not match with the roll numbers previously written in the file. Hence, the record of the student whose roll number is given by the user would be deleted from the file. Now you can add the condition of record not found in your program code by creating a counter variable before the loop with any name and any initial value, say found equal to 0. Then within the loop, creating a else block where I am changing the value of found as found equal to 1. This else statement will be executed when the roll number read from the file in the dictionary object rec matches with the roll number given by the user. That is when this condition is false. That is changing the value of found when the roll number given by the user is found in the file. And in the except block, checking the value of variable found as if found, which would mean that the variable found is holding a non-zero value. That is true. Then executing these statements where we are writing all records except the one to be deleted back onto the file student.dat through the list L, and displaying a message here record deleted in the else block of this if statement, which will be executed when the value of found is 0. That is when the roll number given by the user does not match with the roll numbers read from the file anywhere in the file. We are printing a message record not found. Now let's execute our function definition and see the result. Here I have defined the delete function in my program, and in the same program I have also defined a read function here, which is reading all records from the file student.dat and displaying them on the screen. So I am calling the read function first in order to view the current contents of the file student.dat, and then I am invoking delete function to delete any particular record whose roll number is given by the user. So I am taking input of the roll number first of the student whose record is to be deleted in any variable, say here in RL. After taking input in RL, I am calling the delete function with RL as parameter. Then again I am invoking the read function in order to view the contents of the file after deletion. So executing our program now, you can see the current contents of the file student.dat are being displayed first through the call of read function. The file is currently having these 3 records written in it. Then your program is asking for the roll number of the student whose record is to be deleted. So suppose I want that the record of Anshul Bharti should be deleted. So I am giving the roll number as 2. You can see now the message record deleted is being displayed, which we had printed when the record was found. And after that, through the call of read function, the contents or records of the file after deletion are being displayed. So you can see here that the record of roll number 2 is deleted now from the file. Now, another way of writing the records after deletion back onto the file could be that here in the accept block, instead of destroying the previous file contents, seeking the file pointer to the beginning of the file, and then writing the list containing all records after deletion, you can do what? That in your function, you open the file in read mode, then read each record from the file one by one in loop and compare the roll numbers read from the file in each dictionary object with the roll number given by the user. If the roll number does not match, keep on storing such records in a list such that after reading all records from the file, the list L would be holding all file records except the one to be deleted. And when end of file is reached, that is in the except block, you close the file and then reopen it again in write mode with any other file object using the open function, and then write each record in the list L, that is each dictionary object, one by one onto the file in a loop created here as a for loop. So when the file student.dat is opened again here in write mode, its previous contents will be automatically destroyed and the file pointer will be positioned at the beginning of the file. Thus, all records written here in the loop will be written from the beginning of the file, hence changing the contents of the file, where all records except the one to be deleted will now be written onto the file, thus deleting the record of the student whose roll number is given by the user. Another way of deleting records could be by making use of a temporary file where you open the existing file in read mode and a new file which will act as a temporary file here in write mode. Read records from the existing file and search for the record to be deleted. Write each record which you have read from the file except the one which has to be deleted onto the temporary file. When all records have been read, it would mean that all records except the one to be deleted would be written onto the temporary file. You close both the files and then remove or delete the existing file from the secondary storage media where it is saved and rename the temporary file as the original file. So after execution of these steps, your temporary file will now act as the original file and it would be containing all records after deletion. Writing our function definition using this logic, starting with the function header def delete in brackets r I am taking as parameter to represent the roll number of the record which has to be deleted. Next, opening the existing file student.dat in read mode with any file object and opening a new file with any name, say temp here, in write mode again with any file object. Next, within the try block which we are creating to handle the exception raised while reading the file, writing a loop to read all records from the file till end of file one by one from the file, then reading record from the file using the pickle.load method and storing the returned record in any variable. In this case, a dictionary object will be read from the file in variable rec. Next, comparing the roll number of the dictionary object read from the file with the roll number given by the user. If it does not match, this would mean that this object is not to be deleted. It has to be kept in the file. So writing this record onto the temporary file using the dump method as pickle.dump rec, comma y. Y is the file object associated with the temporary file or the new file, that is temp. So in the loop, for every file record or dictionary object read from the file student.dat in the variable rec, its roll number will be compared with the roll number given by the user. So when all records have been read, that is when end of file is reached, the file temp would be storing or containing all file records or dictionary objects which are not to be deleted. That is all file records or dictionary objects except the one to be deleted. So now closing both the files here in the except block as x.close and y.close, and then removing the original file, that is the student.dat, using the remove method of OS module, for which you need to import the OS module. So I am importing it here. So the original file student.dat will be deleted from the hard disk, and then changing the name of the new file, that is temp, which we had created here, as student.dat using the rename method of the same module as os.rename in brackets temp in single or double quotes, comma student.dat again as a string. After changing the name, the file temp will now act as the original file student.dat. So after execution of the function, if you use your file student.dat now, it would not be containing the record or the dictionary object which was to be deleted. Next, few questions which you have to do. The first one is that given a binary file book.dat where data has been stored as list objects, each containing book number, book name, author name, and price, you have to write a function remove with parameter and author name to delete records of books written by this author from the binary file book.dat. The next question is that a binary file result.dat is existing on the hard disk with data stored as tuple objects, each containing admission number, name, and address. You have to write a function del underscore rec that would delete the details of the student from the file whose admission number is given by the user. Write these functions and send answers for correction.